See, we're not looking at this Charlie Kirk thing from the same angle. I'm looking at it from the angle of this man was a father and a husband, and his children are going to be able to access some of the hateful, and slimy and inhumane stuff that a lot of people are saying about this man. I'm looking at it from the point and the perspective of I didn't agree with everything bro said, but I didn't disagree with everything bro said. But nothing bro said affected me in my daily life. It didn't stop me from making money. It didn't stop me from being a great father. It didn't stop me from chasing my bag. He was entertaining, and he allowed me a front row seat to how a mind like his works. They're military members of every single race and ethnicity that fight every day to defend the freedoms that Charlie Kirk was exercising. Yet there's a certain category of people that want to villainize him and celebrate his passing. When did we become the people that celebrate the passing of a human who has not physically harmed anyone? Is that where we come? We went from racism to classism to political divide to some people are just disgusting and nasty human beings. To call yourself a Christian, to call yourself a Muslim, to call yourself a Buddhist, to call yourself a believer or follower of any religion, but clap and applaud and be okay with this is crazy. You're cool with what happened to Charlie, but you're sad about what happened to the lady on the train station or in the train station. You're cool with what happened to Charlie, but you think inner cities have a problem with murder. You're cool with what happened with Charlie. See, the thing about Charlie Kirk is Charlie Kirk used his own platform to voice his feelings and his thoughts and his ideology. Charlie Kirk was invited onto college campuses to speak his truth, spread his thinking and his ideology. Charlie Kirk was not in elementary schools and part of their learning lessons. Elementary schools aren't bringing Charlie Kirk in and saying, sit on my lap, let me tell you what's right and what's wrong. So he's not indoctrinated into our children's brain. He's speaking to adults. But you guys are villainizing him like he's the boogeyman. See, in the great United States of America, you have a choice. It's the beautiful thing about our freedoms. You have a choice. And one of the simplest choices we can make is if somebody's saying something that's offensive on their platform, just avoid their platform. It's like when the kid says, oh, he made me do it. Well, how did he make you do it? Did he physically put a weapon up to your head or push you off a bridge? Or like, how did he make you do it? How did Charlie Kirk make you listen to the things that made you so angry? I think it's about time we really, really start looking at mental health in America. And I'm not talking about let's talk about it, let's have the conversation. No, let's identify who those are with mental illnesses, what those mental illnesses are, and start restricting these people who have mental illnesses. When they finally catch this person who did this, they're going to say he had a mental illness. They're also going to say that the person, people close to him, had no idea that this was going to happen. I have my theories. I don't think it was just a person. While you guys are talking about rhetoric being dangerous, I guarantee that the person that did this was mentally ill and digested a lot of dangerous rhetoric and acted on it. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. Thoughts and prayers to his families. It's the ripple effect, man. One person goes down and the pain and destruction just ripples on. As a person who works with kids, I see the effects every day of single parent households. And while you guys are applauding, yeah. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk, man.